Welcome to another episode of From the Top, presented by Armina Stone. I'm your host, Celina Pompeani, and I am so excited to introduce you to these two wonderful ladies. I want you to meet Erin and Sydney from Oread Design, and you two are unique because you're a mother-daughter team. I absolutely love this, and it's pretty rare. You don't see this, where you get to work with your mom, you get to work with your daughter. So tell me how you got into the design world and working with one another.
Right. Well, she started way before I did.
28 years ago.
Wow.
You had your own business. Well, you started. Tell them how you
Well, I started out, I entered a contest, actually, and I did a pro forma for my business, and I used that to get a loan. 28 years ago.
Seems like yesterday, doesn't it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you have had your business Oread Design since 2002?
Oh, yes, it's 2002.
2002.
Previous to that, I worked for other companies.
Wow.
and
So
broke up on your own.
how did you get involved with Mom?
Yeah, so I went to school for architecture in California, Berkeley, and then I moved back to Pittsburgh because I love Pittsburgh.
Yes.
And my mom, I had a corporate job for a while, and I saw what she was doing by herself in this business that she created. I was like, wow, it's kind of relevant to my studies, and I might as well continue the family business. I'm an only child, so I wanted to be a part of what she created.
Mm-hmm. And tell me how it is working with one another every day. Does it ever get in the way, being a family and being a mother-daughter team?
No.
No, I mean, we're definitely more comfortable arguing with each other than most coworkers probably are. But I think that's to our benefit a lot of the time because we're okay with butting heads on design ideas, so we really get every angle on a project.
Mm-hmm. I feel the same way. I get to work with my dad as well at KDKA, and I love it.
Yeah.
It's unique. Not a lot of people could say they do it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I love it.
Oh, I have to say I do.
Yeah.
Tell me more about Oread Design, who you work with. Tell me more about the company and what projects that you get to work on.
I mean, we have a really strong hold of the north side. We do a lot of work in the north side. We both live in the north side.
Mm-hmm.
We love to work with developers or homeowners there. We expand out to pretty much anywhere. We will go all over the city. We do a lot of residential projects. Those are our favorites.
Yeah, I would love to know about your absolute favorite projects, whether that is residential or commercial project or both. What has been something that really has stood out?
Yeah, we really like working with homeowners that have really fun ideas, or one of our clients turned an old warehouse into their main home in the north side, actually. They redid, what was that building before? It was like a sheet metal
metal factory.
Oh, so that's probably a cool space.
Yeah, they added an elevator. Everything was cement. It was a really fun project.
And their cabinets were blue.
They did blue, like a turquoise blue.
Very nice blue.
Ooh.
Yeah,
and that's like a trend, right? You see a lot of blue cabinets. You
Yeah,
even said
definitely.
before, like black.
Yeah.
We're doing a lot of black kitchens.
But I really think that the trends are moving towards wood. I think there was a lot of painted cabinetry happening, but I think now wood is coming back.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Wood
making
tones.
a comeback.
Yeah.
And I see, of course, we see the beautiful white kitchens, and I love white. It's so clean, it's sharp, but there's something about having a unique color.
Yeah, a deepness.
Yes.
Although I think white will always be.
It's timeless.
Yeah. Is that the same, would you say, for bathrooms too?
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
definitely.
Well, I know every time I drive anywhere up north, and if I'm going through town, I love it because I see Oread Design right there on Madison Avenue.
Very in your face.
You have the cutest studio ever. Tell me about that location. I mean, if I just wanted to walk in and say, I need help with my kitchen, could I just walk in?
You probably won't find us there. We're not always there. We have to
You're
and
busy.
field measure a lot. So
We're on job sites often.
So we work by appointment mostly.
Okay. So you're on job sites a lot. So tell me what a typical day is for you. I'm sure you're jumping all over the place.
Yeah, well, that's the one thing we really like about this industry is not every week is the same. You know, 1 week we'll be at a lot of job sites. 1 week we'll have a lot of people coming to our showroom to meet with them. So it's not monotonous.
No, that's true.
And how would you describe your style? I mean, do you both have like a similar style?
Sometimes we overlap. Sometimes we have really different ideas. But it's nice to have different opinions.
That's true. I have some dated ideas when she corrects me.
No, I'm sure. I was just telling both of them earlier, I do not have an eye for design. I mean, I would need some major help from you if I was building a house or moving into a new house. It's really a gift. Not everybody could put together a room.
Yeah, I mean, well, she has been doing kitchens for so long. She knows every single detail, like clearances,
Space planning's my
construction, even. So I don't even need really catalogs or anything. I just ask her.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
You have all the information up here.
Yeah. And then you have the design knowledge.
Yeah.
And I put it on graph paper because I'm still old-fashioned, graph paper, and she puts it on the computer.
Oh, see, that's perfect. I love it. And we are here in the new location, Armina Stone's newest spot here, Route 19,
This is beautiful.
Cranberry. It's great. It's huge. It's a huge showroom. But I know you partner a lot with Armina Stone.
You do.
What's that been like working together and working on? You've done so many cool projects together.
Yeah, I mean, it's just nice to know that there's a place like Armina where the inventory is so huge.
Expansive.
Expansive. And to know that you can rely on somebody to handle that portion of a job seamlessly.
Yes. What would you say it could be really any project that has stood out in a way that's unique. What would you say would be the craziest residential project you've worked on, whether they wanted a different color or countertop design or...
Well, the one house we did in Troy Hill, the client really had their heart set on a specific marble. And Taylor at Armina, who is one of our favorites.
She's the best.
She's the best. She really searched very hard for that specific stone and found the perfect amount of slabs. And it was a huge island, a huge countertop, and then even up to the backsplash. And it's gorgeous. It was definitely our best stone
We
project.
incorporated a trough sink in there and a butcher block at corner.
Oh my God.
He found a
lot
butcher
of
block.
cuts in the top, but it turned out beautifully.
I hope, and this is a young couple, I hope are they good cooks? I bet they are.
You know,
Maybe not.
I don't know how much they use it, but it looks nice.
Yeah, that's all you care about. That's like
Right.
me. I'm really not a great cook at all, but I want a nice kitchen.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, they do fill up the trough sink with ice and oysters. So I know that.
Yeah.
Oysters and champagne.
The best.
You got to call them. Tell them we're doing the next podcast there.
Definitely.
Well, you are unique in the Pittsburgh area. I know you could go anywhere if you wanted to get help designing your kitchen or, certain space in your home. Why would somebody want to come to Oread Design over any other place in the city?
I think we give a level of attention that you might not get at other studios.
And it's obvious we love what we do. We
Yeah.
love to design kitchens.
We're really all hands on deck for each project, no matter how big or small it is. And we offer such a variety of price ranges too that we can accommodate any budget. We're not just custom. We do everything.
And how would you say, because I've seen how fast the crew at Armina Stone works to get a countertop installed. Okay. If you were working on a project with a client, how long is that process? If they wanted, I want my kitchen done quickly, how quickly could you get it all done?
Yeah, we could turn it around.
We can turn around pretty quickly. The fastest we've done is probably 2 weeks.
Right, and the longest might be a year.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Really no perfect number. Each project is unique.
You cater to everybody. Mm-hmm. I'm sure you've had a lot of clients who have wanted to change their design during the process, and I can't imagine.
I mean, doing your kitchen is a big deal.
I did my own kitchen. It took 27 revisions.
Why?
I'm my worst customer.
Wow. Why 27?
I couldn't make up my mind. I see too much.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Well, if somebody wanted to contact you, if they were listening to this, hello listeners, if they wanted to come to Oread, how would they get in touch with you?
The best way is via our website, oreaddesign.com. There's a form to fill out that sends messages directly to us. I know social media, we're not as on top of it as we should be.
But we are on Instagram.
Yeah,
But,
I was
yeah.
just about to say you guys are great on Instagram.
We try, but it's definitely more reliable to get to us via our website.
And social media plays a huge role in everything. Like, it's a lot of work. Kelly, who is fabulous here at Armina Stone, she puts so many hours into all of the social media channels here. How does that play a role?
Yeah, I mean, neither of us really has time for it. We need another person.
We do.
To it for
We
us
need you,
full
Kelly.
time. Yeah.
We need Kelly.
It really is a full-time job to handle the social media of a business, and we're trying.
Yeah, you're doing a good job with Instagram.
Yeah.
I handle Facebook, which is not that good.
Wow, Instagram, I feel like, is like the #1 platform. Do you get a lot of clients who reach out to you?
We do actually, yeah, more than I anticipated, just from being tagged in things, the DMs, it is a huge source of clients.
And we kind of touched upon this a little bit earlier because you mentioned wood is making a comeback. What would you say if I said, what are the designs in the, this year, next year that you see?
Yeah.
Would wood be like your #1 choice?
I think so. I mean, there's really it seems like there's been a turn towards more natural products. So there was a whole period of time when painted cabinets and quartz were really hot. And now I think that people want really natural, like light wood tones, marble, granite. That's how I see it, at least.
Yeah. I have to ask too, what your homes look like, because now that you mentioned you went through 27 kitchen revisions, I can't even picture.
I ended up with a galley kitchen, just straight runs.
You have a really big
I
island.
have a very big island, 12 foot.
Are you a good cook?
I am.
She's really good.
I won't be shy about that. I am.
Ooh, we need to test out this.
Yeah. You want a pizza competition.
I did.
You did? For what?
It was a contest, and they flew me to New York City for.
That was your prize.
That was my prize.
The Food and Wine Festival.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
I make a really good
You're a big
pesto
deal.
pizza.
You do.
Oh my gosh. We're going to have you guys back for part 2 with the pesto pizza right here.
And I really think that if you're a good cook, you like to design kitchens. You know what you need in a kitchen.
Yeah, those have been some of the more fun jobs too, where the client actually cooks a lot and they have really clear needs for the
Yeah,
space.
we've worked on three chefs' kitchens.
Oh, I bet that was fun.
Yeah.
And their appliances
They
are
pick
out
the
of the
best
world. Yeah,
appliances.
they do.
I can only imagine. What about you, Sid? Do you
So
cook?
I rent. My apartment does not have a very cute kitchen, but I do have high hopes for having a nice one someday. But I do cook. The North Side has a great farmer's market, so there's a lot of nice stuff available. But not as I go to her house if I want something really good.
You sound like me. I go to my mom's too. If I want. Well, at least you have a lot of good eateries over there. You could do takeout in the kitchen. Just as good.
Yep.
Yeah, it still needs to look nice, even for takeout.
Well, the ladies of Oread Design, I have loved getting to know you both, but we have to do something before we sign off today. So I always like to end the show with singing. Do you like to sing?
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Are you singers?
No.
That side of my family is notoriously bad at singing.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Well, don't worry. I'm in the same boat. I have a pretty terrible voice. But we always end by singing the jingle.
Okay.
Ooh, Armina Stone. So it'll be great.
Oh,
We're going to be
boy.
good.
Okay.
I'll count us down.
I'm lip syncing. I'm
No.
sorry.
No, you have to do it.
You
have
got to do it,
Okay.
Erin.
All
Okay,
right.
here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ooh,
Armina
Stone. Yeah, that was awesome, Erin and Sydney. Thank you, ladies, so much.
thank you.
Oread Design, check them out.